Hello, guys. We are back on TFTV. To my left, we've got LJP.
Hello there.
Hello, how are you?
Not too bad, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good,
Um,
good.
yeah, Hull at home on Saturday. How do you feel going into it?
Well, if you asked me maybe about 2 months ago, I would have felt very, very confident because they looked destined for relegation. But now something's just turned around. There, I believe they're unbeaten in the last 6 games now, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be a lot tighter than it would be, say, a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I mean, I do actually agree with you. I was looking at them start the season for all the contenders for relegation. Then I think last Saturday I noticed they won like 5 on the trot and
Mm,
drew. So we're like. They are definitely that sort of team. I mean, it's a championship anyway,
mm.
uh, but they are that sort of team that seem to do from wanting them to be out to winner.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, do you feel? I mean, Hull's quite a team that can be very difficult. So, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think our record past the last few years has been very mixed. I think we've won like two or three and lost two or three as well. So it's been very mixed as of recently. So hopefully we can get the win. And I think if we play how we did against Swansea and previous other games, then I definitely think we can get a result. It's just going to be it'll be very interesting, a very interesting game. I think.
Yeah, definitely. Which sort of player do you tend to look out for when you think about Hull?
I think Keane Lewis Potter's a very good upcoming player, as well as George Honeyman. I think they're the two players that I'm very fearful of coming up against on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, I know Honeyman obviously Finney from the Sunderland to our die, and he seemed to saying that he's a Sunderland fan, but obviously left them that enough that somewhere later. So
Yeah,
yeah, so it is quite a difficult actually player to thingy. But I think if we do get on top of it, then I feel like that we can get something out of it.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How do you feel about Tutu? I mean, for him to come straight back into the Swansea game and actually play the full 90 minutes, I mean, he did really well for that.
Mm. He definitely put in a very good shift against Swansea, and I think we definitely needed him back because he can play on a left back, which we were crying out for with Max Lowe injured. And I think it's definitely a very good time for him to come back. And I won't be surprised if he does play again. I won't be surprised if he doesn't play the full 90 minutes because he played 90 against Swansea. But I think he's definitely going to be important up until January when we can hopefully bring in a new left back.
Yeah, definitely. How would I mean? Would you like just to keep to that back for against Hull? Do you feel like about three will suit us better against this Hull side?
Well, I think the back four obviously has done us well over the last couple of games. We obviously beat Peterborough 2-0 at the City Ground, and we beat Swansea last week. And I think it will be. I think if Figueiredo, because I know Figueiredo was ill. I mean, if he's back, then I wouldn't be against it. I think I would probably stick with the back four. But I mean, if it doesn't go according to plan, if we don't start very well, then I would you could switch to back three quite easily because Ryan Yates did a very good job against Swansea at centre half, so he can definitely should he can fill in the role there.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll definitely start the back four. But if the game goes a bit pear shaped, then definitely switch to maybe a back five/back three.
Yeah, definitely. How do you feel like the scoreline will be against Hull?
I think it'll be a very close game. I think because they're on good form, we're on good form. I'm gonna back us to win. We're at the City Ground. I'm gonna go 2-1 to Forest.
It would be your goal scorers.
For Forest, I think Brennan Johnson and Philip Zinkernagel. And for Hull, I think George Honeyman will score for Hull.
Oh, nice. I mean, I'm loving the Forest stuff behind you as well.
Yes, great
Yeah.
background.
Yeah. So I'd like to say thank you for LJP for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
It's right. So I'd like to say thank you for watching, guys, and goodbye.